Oukitel WP1 is one of the latest budget rugged phones from China that costs just about $150 if you can get it on sale. It offers a tough design, IP68 certification, wireless charging, and more. As usual, let's take a look at the pros and cons of this device. This video was sponsored by iSkysoft. Check out the video description to learn more about the Toolbox app. As usual, let's start with the unboxing. The phone ships with all the usual stuff, and some extras include a headphone jack adapter and USB OTG cable. The very first impression about the phone, it's well built. It uses tough aluminum rail on the sides, the buttons are firm and do not rattle. There is rubber on the top and bottom of the device and reinforced glass with some metal elements on the back. A 5000 mAh battery will let you use the phone for at least a couple of days or more. I could get almost 17 hours of screen on time on a single charge. However, if you use the phone more intensively, you should expect to get about 14 hours of SOT. The phone supports wireless charging feature and it works great. If you prefer a more traditional charging method, it takes about 2.5 hours to fully charge the phone with a supplied fast charger. As you can see, this device is designed to take a beating as it is water resistant, shockproof and dustproof, so you can rest assured it will survive even the harshest conditions. The display is another highlight as it is really bright and sharp, and I had no issues seeing it outdoors. You can unlock the phone using face recognition feature or the fingerprint scanner. I found the latter feature to be more reliable and faster, but the facial recognition feature works surprisingly well too. On the back we have a dual camera system that consists of 13 and 2 megapixel shooters. On the front there is a 5 megapixel selfie camera. A few shortcomings are that there is no LED notification light and no headphone jack. Other key features include a hybrid dual SIM card tray and USB Type-C port that is covered with a flap. Finally, the loudspeaker can get pretty loud and the overall sound quality is pretty good. Here is a quick audio sample. As far as hardware goes, the phone ships with an octa-core CPU that is coupled with 4 GB of RAM. The overall gaming performance, however, is just mediocre. There were quite a few skipped frames and stutter in games like Asphalt Extreme. Other titles like Shadow Fight 3 run better. Finally, the PUBG is playable only on low graphics, but there will still be some skipped frames and stutter. Android 8.1 is at the core of the operating system. Oukitel did redesign icons and added a few extra features, but overall, you get stock Android experience. What's more, the phone is snappy and responsive, meaning that you won't see any lag or stutter on the daily basis. The overall image quality is actually pretty good for a budget rugged device. However, portrait shots look unnatural and low light image quality does not impress. Selfies on the other hand look quite okay. Keep in mind that I've tested the camera on a dark and cloudy winter day. More camera samples on my Facebook page. As for video, both main and selfie cameras can shoot in 1080p. The overall video quality may not be the best, but it's quite good for a budget rugged device. Make sure to check out the video description for uncut video samples and be the judge. I had no issues with call quality or signal reception on this phone. In addition, Wi-Fi and GPS work fine. Finally, the phone has quite a few sensors including a barometer, compass, and gyroscope. Overall, the Oukitel WP1 seems like a pretty good budget rugged phone, but obviously it's not perfect. The main flaws are that there is no headphone jack, no LED notification light, and last but not least, gaming performance is just subpar. Other than that, you get a well-built phone that can take a beating, it is water resistant, the display is sharp and bright, the device is snappy on the daily basis, cameras can take decent pictures, the battery life is good, and the phone supports wireless charging. In conclusion, the Oukitel WP1 does have a few flaws to consider, but overall, it's a pretty good budget rugged phone. As always, you'll find a product link down below the video if you're interested. Now the word from the sponsor of this video, iSkysoft. The toolbox lets you bypass iPhone or iPad passcode just in minutes. In other words, this app allows you to get into locked iPhone or iPad if you forgot your password. Unlocking the phone is super easy. All you have to do is launch iSkysoft Toolbox, connect your phone to the computer, confirm the iPhone model, download proper firmware, and click unlock. Make sure to check out the video description to learn more and get 50% off thanks to the generous Christmas sale by iSkysoft. What do you think about the Oukitel WP1? Would you buy it or would you choose another budget rugged phone? As always, use the comment section down below, like the video if you liked it, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and finally, it was Linus, thank you for watching and see you soon.